In today's presentation, we'll be reviewing Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated. We'll be taking a look at the external environment, the internal environment, giving a financial analysis of the company, going over the company's current strategy in order to rebrand itself, going over our concerns that we have for the company as it moves forward, as well as providing strategical and tactical recommendations for the company. We will be moving fairly quickly through the external environmental analysis, the internal environmental analysis, as well as the financial analysis, seeing as that is fairly general information. Now, starting with the external environmental analysis, Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated is the largest Coca-Cola bottler in the United States. The company makes, sells, and distributes more than 300 brands and flavors across 14 states and to over 65 million consumers. There are many different factors in the external environment that may affect the company moving forward. One of those factors is social factors. As consumers' views on living a healthy lifestyle continue to increase at a rapid pace, it is vital for current beverage companies to cater to those lifestyles. Another factor may be legal factors, such as health and safety laws. Laws are continuously changing for companies to help create a safer and healthier product to be delivered to consumers. Also, economic factors play a role. Things such as economic growth, interest rates, and inflation. As inflation grows year by year, it will surely affect Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated's final prices to the consumer as a result. Likewise, growing interest rates will also be a factor as it will increase Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated's total capital cost. Another factor is political factors, things such as tax policy, labor laws, and environmental laws. Different political outcomes can also cause an effect on the company's future decisions. Now moving on to the internal analysis.
Some factors that fall into the internal environment analysis are the organization's mission vision statements, leadership styles, and its organizational culture. Their purpose is to honor God in all that they do. The organization focuses on servicing others, pursuing excellence, and growing profitably. Diversity is also something that the organization welcomes by making sure that everyone is trained with dignity and respect. This is fundamental to their work culture and imperative for a sustainable business. Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated operates some of the most water-efficient plants in the world. They have also built a reputational resource over the years. Customers are able to relate to Coca-Cola through the Share a Coke With campaign and Santa Claus commercials. Everything is just better with a Coke. Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated has customers that are brand loyal, and I believe it all starts with the culture that Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated possesses.
And now on to the financial analysis.
The financial statements for Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated show that their net sales has trended upward over the last 3 years. This is a good thing. However, net income does not follow the same trend with the net sales. This is because there are a lot of expenses between net sales and net income. This is why net income is only 1.59% of net sales. Personally, as a group, we thought that percentage was extremely low. Total assets for the company have risen between the two most recent years. This is why the investing section of the statement of cash flows shows large outflows for all 3 years from 2014 to 2016. Liabilities also rose consistently from 2014 to 2016. From our analysis, it seems that the company is doing pretty well. We were just shocked to see how low net income was compared to the overall sales number. It was also concerning to us that there was negative cash flow on the statement of cash flows for 2 of the 3 most recent years.
And now on to the company's current strategy. Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated wants the world to see that it is more than just its name. They offer water, juices, teas, and sports drinks, making it much more than just a company that bottles a simple Coke.
Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated is currently going through a transformation of trying to rebrand itself as a total beverage company. In 2017, they will reduce sugar in over 500 of their drinks.
The company is also looking at expanding the different sizes available for their drinks. In doing this, it gives consumers who are health conscious smaller portions in order to still enjoy their favorite beverage.
These are the general strategic concerns that we have for Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated. The stock's recent run-up is due to territory expansion, which could become problematic. This can be a problem because it is not an indicator of the company's actual performance. Concentrated ownership means that dividends are likely to stay lower for longer. As a group, we thought that we wouldn't want to buy stock because a return wouldn't be great enough of a benefit. Giving shareholders money to charity is unethical and unacceptable. We thought that if it was not approved by the shareholders, then the money that belongs to them should be returned to them in the near term. Territory expansion has increased the company's debt and increased expenses, which could lead to a disaster. If they are spending more than they are making, that's not good. This is why we see the negative cash flows in 2 of the 3 most recent years.
Our tactical recommendation to Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated is as follows. We think that Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated should run a series of new commercials that include the other drinks that they bottle, such as Fuse, Minute Maid, Simply Orange, Dasani, Powerade, Vitamin Water, Smart Water, and others. They need to be creative in how they do this. We thought it best that they set up a scene where someone opens up the refrigerator door, and inside the fridge there is only one Coke in the middle, but that Coke is surrounded by the multitude of other products that they have to offer. The end of the commercial needs to show a Coca-Cola Company Bottling Consolidated logo so that the viewer knows that all the products featured in the commercial are from Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated. Commercials like these are a tactic that Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated can use in order to rebrand themselves as a beverage company.
The strategic recommendation we have for Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated is that they need to run a new and improved rewards program for customers called My Beverage Rewards. My Beverage Rewards should function through a phone app and be able to scan a customer receipt for any of the bottled products that Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated bottles. Every scan will accumulate points that can be redeemed for coupons, free products, and even matching dollar donations to charity for the amount of the receipt spent on company's products. This will give consumers an easy way to accumulate and redeem points and learn which products are related to the company other than just the soft drinks. It will also give customers ample reasons for which to spend their money on Coca-Cola Bottling Company products. The reason we came up with these 2 recommendations as a group is because Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated faces a major rebranding issue. It wants to be identified as a beverage company who provides many different options to consumers. To do this, the company has to educate their customers, which is easier said than done. The best way to do this is through advertisements, which leads us to our first recommendation being the commercial. This is why we also recommended the rewards program in order to help consumers associate the brand with the many different options. We as a group think that these 2 recommendations are the best way for Coca-Cola Bottling Company Consolidated to rebrand themselves. Thank you for listening to our presentation.